Margaret, let me tell you the most tragic part of this. The President Trump's idea for this economic arrangement was to further intertwine the American people and the Ukrainian people and show no daylight, to show the Russian leadership that there was no daylight. And President Zelensky came into the Oval Office and tried to relitigate in front of the world the deal. And the place to have done it would have been in the private lunch.
That's Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent calmly and methodically schooling CBS propagandist and internet meme Margaret Brennan on what a joke Vladimir Zelensky really is. Welcome to Nurk News, I'm Nurkish, and it looks like the same media that devoted decades to bashing the right for turning America into the world's police suddenly want us to pour billions of dollars into a foreign war with no clear endgame or direct benefit to American citizens. Here's Secretary Bessent explaining that despite the hysteria being pushed by mouth breathers and establishment media, it was Zelensky who blew the meeting with President Trump.
Margaret, it is impossible to have an economic deal without a peace deal. The sine qua non for an economic deal is that Ukrainian leadership wants a peace deal.
I thought this was a building block towards getting to
a peace deal. It was supposed to be, but President Zelensky came into the Oval on Friday. There were three things that were going to be done. There was going to be a press conference. There was going to be a private lunch with 16 of us. And as you could see from Dan Scavino's the post on his X account, we were already set up to sign the deal. So it's unclear now. President Zelensky has thrown off the sequencing.
You know, liberals love to pretend that they're global citizens who favor diplomacy and have strong interest in foreign affairs, but their version of democracy always boils down to doing America apology tours like Obama did, or rolling over for them like Biden did. President Trump differs drastically from that because he takes a transactional approach to foreign politics that puts America first. Moreover, he wants a quick resolution with a reduced emphasis on aid and is clearly skeptical of Zelensky and NATO, which is absolutely breaking the minds of the political shills and establishment media.
Oval Office meeting on Friday. Democrats and even some Republicans say it only emboldened Vladimir Putin. Here was the Wall Street Journal editorial board, quote, "Putin wins the Trump-Zelensky Oval Office spectacle." Was Vladimir Putin the winner here, Mr. Speaker?
No, he wasn't. Listen, I have participated in a lot of bilateral meetings in my time with heads of state and other dignitaries. There's always a certain protocol that goes along with this. I've never seen anything like President Zelensky's behavior there. He berated and interrupted his host, and instead of expressing gratitude for the extraordinary help that the U.S. has provided his country and effectively helped him stay alive and stay in power. So the way that went down was very disappointing. I hope and pray, frankly, that President Zelensky will come to his senses, come back to President Trump, express gratitude as he should, apologize for his behavior there, and accept this mineral rights deal, because that is the best way for us to get to a point of peace over there in that region, and it's in the interest of both countries.
If the media had a shred of honesty, they would simply acknowledge that the majority of their problem is with Trump's behavior and not the results. They can't stand how he cuts through all of the BS, pomp, and circumstance of American politics. They're stuck in the Bush-Obama era and want to pretend that everything's like an Aaron Sorkin show or something, because that make-believe world is the only environment where the smug elitism of coastal liberals has an advantage. But the reality is, like everything else, politics is all about power, which is why Trump gets results and all the media can do is fearmonger about things he said and then downplay all of his achievements. But let me know what you think. How do you feel about President Trump's approach to the Ukraine? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nurk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!